My name is Mona Cabrera, and I'm a registered dietitian here. So we are jumping on to talk about cholesterol and what lifestyle interventions you can do if you have found out that you have high cholesterol. So what is cholesterol? Cholesterol is a waxy, fat-like substance that our body produces, and our body produces enough cholesterol that we need. So when we consume cholesterol from our foods, from eggs, meats, full-fat dairy products, our liver will change the amount of cholesterol that it makes. So depending on how much we eat, our liver will adjust. So studies showed back like 50 years ago that our cholesterol was affected by our dietary intake. But more recent research does not support those studies. And it is not believed that our dietary cholesterol affects our cholesterol levels as much as it was once believed. So we're going to be talking about that. And that's why there's a lot of confusion around cholesterol and how much should we be eating, and is it all that bad to be consuming cholesterol from our diet. So let's talk about, so dietary cholesterol has a little effect on our cholesterol levels, but other foods can worsen them, as well as family history, smoking, and having a sedentary lifestyle. So our lifestyle choices can help increase our beneficial HDL, that's our good cholesterol, and can decrease our harmful cholesterol, the LDL. So we're going to be talking about some lifestyle interventions that you can do to help improve your levels if you have been told that your cholesterol levels are high and elevated. And having elevated cholesterol, we all know, can increase our risk of heart disease. So let's go over a few lifestyle choices that can help our cholesterol levels. So if you've been told you have high cholesterol, let's focus on monounsaturated fats in our diet. So a diet high in monounsaturated fats can help protect our good HDL and reduce our harmful LDLs. And also monounsaturated fats can reduce the harmful oxidation in our bodies. So where do we get our monounsaturated fats? So these are found in olive oil, yay, olives, and tree nuts, such as your almonds, your pecans, your walnuts, hazelnuts, cashews. So these all are rich in monounsaturated fats. Also, our avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, and canola oil. So we want to focus on removing saturated fats and replacing them with monounsaturated fats. The research has shown that these fats really help improve our HDL, is our beneficial cholesterol, and reduce the harmful cholesterol, the LDL. And a lot of people get confused on the LDLs and HDLs. One way that you can remember these two is LDL starts with an L, and we want this one lower. So you can always think LDL, we want it lower. Our HDL, we want it high, starts with an H. So that's a really easy way to remember the difference in those when you're looking at sugar values. Number two, another intervention, lifestyle intervention, is we want to use polyunsaturated fats, especially our omega-3s. We've heard this a lot. So these omega-3s really reduce the LDL, our bad cholesterol, and reduce the risk of heart disease. And also reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. So again, where are we finding our omega-3s? You find them in our fatty fish, such as salmon, your mackerel, your herring, bluefin, and tuna. Also in our seeds and our tree nuts. Unfortunately, not in peanuts. So that's the polyunsaturated fats, omega-3s that you've heard of frequently. So the next one is avoiding trans fats. So a lot of fat words, right? We got the monounsaturated fats, polyunsaturated fats, and now our trans fats. These are unsaturated fats that have been modified by adding hydrogen molecules to them, so they're hydrogenated. So these are hydrogenated fats, such as our margarines and shortenings. So they are used for texture in our food products, like our cookies, pastries, spreads. So you will see food companies using these, and it's really tricky when you are looking at the food label on the numbers, on the nutrition facts. They can round the number down to 0, so it really is telling you that there's no trans fat in the product when it's like 0.5 in a serving. So what I would like you to look at is if it says on the ingredients that there is a partially hydrogenated oil, then you know this is a trans fat. So you really want to avoid the products that have trans fats. Because those trans fats really increase our total cholesterol and our LDLs. So we definitely want to be reading our food labels looking for those trans fats. Okay? So the next lifestyle intervention is increasing and eating more soluble fiber. So us as humans do not digest this fiber, our soluble fiber, but it's very beneficial for our gut bacteria that live in our intestines, and they digest the soluble fiber. These are our good bacteria, called the probiotics, and so they use the soluble fiber, which in return will lower our LDL levels, our harmful cholesterol. So we want to increase our soluble fibers. So soluble fibers really will reduce our risk of heart disease. So where are our soluble fibers? They are found in our beans, our peas, our lentils, fruits, oatmeal, and whole grains. Those are soluble fibers. The next lifestyle intervention is the fun one, exercise. So our exercise really it's a win-win for heart health, okay? So a lot of benefits from exercise. For one, it's a mood booster, right? It increases our physical fitness, and it will increase our HDLs and lower the harmful LDLs. So it really is beneficial for heart health. Exercise will also combat obesity. And so any type of combination of exercise, you want cardio and you want resistance training to get the full benefit on our cholesterol, and you want to increase your heart rate to 85% of your maximum heart rate to get the maximum effect on your LDLs. So that will decrease your LDLs and increase HDL the most. So those are a few things. So you want to combine cardio with resistance training, building that muscle, and getting your heart rate up to 85% of its maximum. And at the lifestyle program here, we have our health coaches that will help you with that if you're not sure of where your heart rate should be. The next intervention is weight loss. So weight loss influences the way our body absorbs and produces cholesterol. We will see less production of cholesterol in our liver with weight loss. So if you are where you need to be losing weight, and with any 5 to 10% weight loss, you will see an improvement in your cholesterol levels. So that's good news. Another lifestyle intervention is if you're a smoker, really to stop smoking. It really increases your risk of heart disease in so many ways, and it really changes the way your body handles cholesterol and the way your body it will have an increase on your total cholesterol and decreases your HDL, which is your the good cholesterol, your HDL. This is the one that we're trying to increase. So if you're a smoker, I encourage you to stop smoking so we can see improvements in your cholesterol. And when you do stop smoking, you can reverse the effects of what it's done to your body. So that's great news. The last one that I wanted to talk about today is supplementation. Research has shown that there are a few supplements that can help with our cholesterol. And one is our fish oil, and two is adding soluble fiber, like psyllium. Both of these promote heart health and really have shown in research to improve our cholesterol levels. So if you've talked to your doctor about supplementation, they might recommend omega-3, psyllium fiber, sometimes also coenzyme 10 has some research has shown that it has been beneficial as well, but long-term effects has not been determined yet. So there are a few supplements that we can use to help improve our cholesterol values. So if you have been told by your physician that you have elevated cholesterol levels, our first intervention would be some lifestyle modifications. And here at the Lifestyle Program at Hoag, we are really focused on our lifestyle and wellness approach to improving our health. And so I hope some of these lifestyle choices that we talked about today can help improve your situation and cholesterol. If you have any questions about it today, put your question in comments below and we'll get back to you. This was just a quick little rundown on cholesterol and what we can do in our choices and our lifestyle to help improve our health. So thank you again for joining me today, and I will be back on Friday for Friday's food cooking demo. I hope you can join me with your family here, and we'll be back then. Until then, have a cool, healthy week.